Well, President Trump's legal team wraps up arguments in his impeachment trial today as senators continue to wrestle with whether to allow new witness testimony. Pressure is mounting for at least 4 Republicans to buck party leaders and form a bipartisan majority to force the issue. Catholic news agency's Matt Hadro reports now from Capitol Hill.
Good evening, Tracy. The president's defense lawyers battled against information leaked from a forthcoming book by former National Security Advisor John Bolton. The information reportedly substantiates claims that are at the heart of the impeachment trial that President Trump withheld military aid from the Ukraine for personal reasons. Democratic senators say they want to hear Bolton testify.
The details from Ambassador Bolton get to the very heart of the first article of impeachment.
Democratic leader Chuck Schumer is eager to hear from former National Security Advisor John Bolton and criticizes Republican senators for standing in the way.
They are always looking for a shiny object to divert attention from the facts and the law against the president.
The president's defense attorneys argue the facts are on their side.
Do abuse of power and obstruction of Congress constitute impeachable offenses? The relevant history answers that question clearly in the negative.
And Republican Senator Roger Wicker of Mississippi backs up the president's team.
I don't think the testimony of Ambassador Bolton would be helpful because I basically think, in agreement with the very scholarly approach that Mr. Dershowitz gave, that there's no article there that is grounds for impeachment or removal.
If the Senate does vote for witnesses, Republicans want the right to call more people than just John Bolton.
If we ever get to the question of witnesses, then it certainly is going to be reciprocal.
The Democratic leader hedges, saying it's possible the witnesses they want will help the president's case.
We don't know what they'll say. It could be exculpatory. It could be incriminating. We don't know, but we're willing to hear it.
The next step, senators have 16 hours for written questions to both sides. The vote is expected later this week on whether or not to hear from any witnesses. At the Capitol, Matt Hadro, EWTN News Nightly.